It's gonna be a bumpy ride?
The shock absorbers will help smooth out some of the bumps.
Well, it's like one of the ways in which international trade helps improve food security. Trade cushions the impacts of local shocks.
There's been no shortage of shocks lately. COVID, war and conflicts, climate shocks, to name just a few.
By moving food from surplus areas to deficit areas, trade helps improve the availability of food. While this is important, it is not sufficient.
Food must also be affordable. By creating jobs and raising incomes, trade can help improve people's access to food and nutrition.
Around the world, trade in food and farm goods has grown considerably as households have become increasingly able to afford more food.
Trade in agricultural goods has increased fourfold since 2000, increasing in all regions of the world. And it's been remarkably resilient to shocks, improving the stability of global markets for food.
Food security exists when all people at all times have physical and economic access to sufficient, safe and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy life.
That means no one should have to face hunger or malnutrition. But we're not there yet. In fact, the number of people facing hunger around the world has been on the rise in recent years.
In 2022, trade ministers at the WTO agreed their first ever declaration on food security. They committed to take concrete steps to facilitate trade and also committed to improve how global markets for food and agriculture function.
Following through on these commitments could help ease access to nutritious food for consumers, improve availability, strengthen the stability of global markets, and also support the livelihoods of producers.
The WTO supports governments' efforts to boost agricultural productivity sustainably.
WTO members have already taken some initial steps towards addressing the trade barriers and the subsidies which distort global markets and impede trade in food.
And food security is one of the top priorities for them as they do so.
There's still plenty of unfinished work to be done.
But we've come some way already.
Yeah, but we need to accelerate.
I agree.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.